So I'm going to show you guys what you need to do to get your virtual background running. We need to do two things. So number one, first, we need to go to our Seesaw page. So I'm just going to fire up my Google Chrome. So it looks something like this. So you want to find your right class. So you want to click on the left here and make sure you go on to Drama Festival Group. So you all should know that by now. Okay, so once you are here, you want to find this link. First thing you want to do is download everything onto from the Google Drive. So we click the link, and hopefully it will open into this page. Now it might ask you to sign in. It might not, no problem. If it asks you to sign in, just type in your school login details. So that is the one used for signing to Google. Next, you want to click on this little arrow here, and you get a drop-down menu, and you want to press download. Okay. Once it starts download, it will say preparing to download, and it will say zipping one file. Okay, it will say zipping one file. This might take a long time because this is quite a big file, around 500 megabytes. So depending on how quick your internet is, yours might be taking a long time. So in my case, mine's nearly finished, and it's going to start downloading. Okay. So I'm going to cancel it because where you want to find your download is probably in your downloads folder. And next, after you download it, so in my example, you will see that I have downloaded it onto my drama competition. And once you unzip it, you'll get a folder that says VBG and sound effects. Now I want you to double click on that because inside the folder, you will find a lot of files. So let me just make that a bit bigger so you can all see. Okay, so you see a lot of files, and these folders are actually in scenes. So scene, for example, scene 1, scene 2, scene 3, scene 4, 5, etc. Now, depending on who you're acting, you might need or you might not need them all. In the example of Mr. Greg and William and Philip, do not need to go to scene 1. Inside, you'll find some videos. Only one of them will work. So depending on which one, your background effects, you want to load this as your background effects. So how to do that? First, you go to Zoom. Okay, so you sign into Zoom, and you want to go to this little icon here. And then once you press that, you'll get this will pop up. And you want to go to background and filters. And then it'll ask you to do virtual backgrounds. So you can see me in the video. And what you need to do next is press plus and navigate to where you found the folder. So in my example, mine's already come up. There's VBG and sound effects. And then you want to find the video. Okay, let's try that again. Let me try a different one. So these are stationers. There's some pictures and some videos. What you want is maybe look on some stationery. So for example, if you are children in the classroom, this will be your background effects. So when you're acting, just make sure you're covering, and you can see I've already applied it. Okay, so that's how you apply background effects. During the scene, we're changing into different scenes, right? So what we want to do is add several different background effects. And just make sure you know how to change between them, because we'll be doing that during our performance. Okay, so that about covers my tutorial. If you have any questions, you can ask me or any of the teachers.